Growing up, I remember vividly the first time we became aware of how popular Gino was in Vancouver when we saw the crowd chanting, Gino, 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 and just being like, wow, like this is real.
C'était twist et Odjick. Voilà. Oh.
Kwe J. Odjick Nindijnikos. My name is J. Odjick. I'm an artist, writer, television producer from the Kitigan-Zibi and Anishinaabe community here in Quebec. I was honored to help out when the Canucks wanted to do a jersey honoring my cousin Gino. To have the opportunity to create something and try to capture his spirit and give that to people in the midst of what is honestly such a dark time. Hopefully this design gives people something to smile about.
Hey Jay, want to see the jersey?
Whoa, that is sick. Whoa, check that out. What we tried to create with this design is something honoring the Canucks. We wanted to acknowledge and represent that history. So, of course, with the famous 90s colors the Canucks wore are the colors of the medicine wheel. Surrounding the medicine wheel are 8 feathers, each feather representing one of the 8 years that Gino spent as a proud member of the Canucks organization. We replaced the skate with a thunderbird. The thunderbird represents strength, power, and is a protector to the people. And I think there's no better thing that symbolizes the heart of Gino Odjick and who he was than the thunderbird. The thunderbird as well also has meaning to the people on the West Coast who took Gino in, adopted him, and truly made him one of their own. Gino was just a normal, average, everyday guy who happened to fight against some of the toughest dudes in the world, but he never stopped being that blue-collar, working-class dude. After Gino passed, Wasey Rabbit spoke on Twitter about how Gino inspired him to be in the NHL. I came to really appreciate what he meant to Native people across the country and kids who wanted to play hockey. We're never aware in our own lifetime of just the impact that we have and how that spirals outward. And I hope when you look at it, you feel the pride I have in being related to Gino and being from the same community as him. And you feel some pride too, whether it's as a Canucks fan or as a First Nations Indigenous person. I hope you feel some pride in your team, in your community, in your family and who you are. And at the same time, I hope it's just something you can look at and say like, that looks really cool, and want to learn more about it. And maybe through that, you learn more about my cousin and who he was and what kind of man he was. I think that would be really cool.
Nebraska's still trying to go at it. Boy, do the fans love this. That's as loud as they've been all night.